Moving ahead now, in a bid to stem the tide of insecurity in Nigeria, the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation held a one-day capacity building in Nsukka on Saturday, tagged PATCIN, the fifth in the series, focusing on internet safety and poverty alleviation for youths in Enugu State. The event drew resource persons from NDLEA, the EFCC, the Nigeria Police Force, SMEDAN, and other business facilitators. Speaking during the capacity building, the founder of the foundation, Barrister Sam Otoboeze, highlighted the reasons behind the philanthropic endeavor.
As a security professional, I can say I've seen it all, going from, security enforcement agencies to professional security, working for organizations. So I come to realization that to fight insecurity, you've got to change some techniques, not relying on, kinetic approach alone, but a new brand of non-kinetic approach, which is a combination touching the people in a positive manner that you will wheel them out of crime. So this poverty alleviation training is done as one of the things we give back to the society, helping the youths to really actualize their dream. Because, most of our youths are into crime when they are not ready to get involved in criminal activities. They are lured in, they are cajoled into it, circumstantially they become criminals that they were not there were no intention to be. But that becomes possible because they don't have opportunities to know the difference. So, and that is why we organize this annually, to have opportunity to interaction with the security agencies who will tell them what nobody tells them, and then have experts like SMEDAN, small scale and medium enterprises, that will teach them how you can survive on your own without relying on anybody.
Some of the resource persons, Hilary Nwoke Elona, Deputy Commander Narcotics, NDLEA Nsukka, and Mrs. Chinyere Otuonye, founder Sparks Hub Ventures, all shared their thoughts on the importance of the capacity building.
One of the best ways was this particular gathering now that very spirited individuals are organizing. There you hear, like you have just had me talk in the hall there, of the dangers of these particular drugs we are talking about. It's important they hear. Like I told you, our chairman, chief executive, they are a very wise man, that indeed segmented these things we are doing into two. Initially, it's all about arrest. But you see that, like my colleague said there, when they've, been, let's say, incarcerated into prisons and all of that, some of them comes out doing worse. They don't really do what they're supposed to go and do to have a change in information. So he now said that there will be need for the other side of it to be done, which is this sensitization. And that's the reason why we go to places to talk to them and tell them that these are the dangers. And most of them are really hard from there, and there were changes. So I guess sometimes again, for them that had the opportunity of getting into drugs and could not come out and had these problems we are talking about, he also made the places available for them to come so that we do what we call rehabilitation and change them into very good people into the society again.
For anyone who is venturing into business, one, you need to know that that business is an entity different from you. You need to treat it as such, like a different human being. So that business, for it to grow, needs to survive. You first start, just like you nurture a baby, feeding the business. So you need to put in resources. Once you have established that there is a problem you want to solve, which is now your business idea, validate it. How many people are suffering from that business, from that challenge? Then, are they large enough such that you can build a business around it? Then, what are the resources you need to provide the solution? When you document all of these things, get their prices, and then know, oh, are you the only one going to be able to fulfill all their needs, or you need some people that will work with you? Who are they? What skill sets do they have? You have all of that. You validated that there is a problem.
The Chairman Planning Committee of the Training and Legal Advisor, Sam Otoboeze Foundation, Donatus Chikwendugu, spoke on the resolve of the foundation to fight unemployment and insecurity.
That has been the brainchild of the organization. From the beginning of the registration of the foundation, that has been one of the major aims and objectives of the foundation, to find a way whereby the youth restiveness and whatever will be reduced to the barest minimum in the society. So it's one of the aims and objectives of the foundation. And it's no doubt that what has happened today and what is still happening is what has been going on since the beginning of this foundation. So poverty alleviation, grants, support, aids has been part and parcel of this foundation. And that is what we have been pushing on this work.
Some of the beneficiaries, Amarachi Ene and Sixtus Somadina Okwo, expressed gratitude to the facilitators for opening their eyes to so much knowledge.
I thank God for the opportunity of being selected and being here today. When I heard about the organization, the Barrister Sam Foundation, so I didn't know about it much. It was one of my friends that introduced me to it. So she gingered me to queue in. I followed it up. So there's a lot of things they say, post, tag. So whatever they say, any tags they give, I try to follow it up. So at the end, as God may have it, I was one of the 100 they were shortlisted. And coming here, I must be honest, it's not in vain. I've learned a lot of things. I have a business I'm managing, though small business, but this woman that speak last now, Chinyere Otunye, the woman opened my eyes to so many things, especially in how to manage business and how to save. At times you make sales, but not having an account for the sales, you just be merging the whole money, and before you know it, it will be as if the business is going down, and you'll be tagging it and village people and other stuff like that, not knowing that the fault is from your hand.
Just from the event I was just concluded now, I really learned a lot from the program, because the program teaches about entrepreneurship. Yeah, they are training us entrepreneurs, and I'm an entrepreneur trying to build a business. So, and I'm still in my feasibility stage. So this particular program I attended here have gone very far. It has given me a lot of knowledge, ideas that I had not known before, which will possibly and actually help me in growing and building my business. So I'm really grateful, and I really learned a lot from the program.
The capacity building event featured training sessions from various resource persons from the Nigeria Police, NDLEA, SMEDAN, the ICT professionals, and financial management experts. We'll take a break now. When we return, we'll have more stories.